Hey guys, so welcome to My Way Tarot. This will be a general weekly reading for Taurus placements. So if you have Taurus as your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury or North Node in your birth chart, this reading will be for you. Everything that you need to know can be found in the description box below. So guys, I know that this is not my usual style of reading, nor this is my usual location, so I'm kind of mending and making do for the time being until my circumstances change again. Not really sure, what's going on, but it is what it is, and I'm just trying to trust the process with everything unfolding the way that it is, right? But anyway, enough of that. I have the windows open because it's been like 30 degrees here over the last few days, so humid, and I needed some air. So I hope that there's not too much distraction with the background noise. And actually, lying down this way, the microphone is naturally closer to me, so hopefully the volume will be better and the sound quality will be better for you as well, compared to my last lot of readings where I was sitting back at the other end of the sofa. So we'll just kind of see how things, play out, right? Anyway, enough of that. We'll get into your reading. Angels of Love. Oh, oh gosh, something about my throat chakra just closed up then, so that may be highlighted for someone, right? Somebody is getting ready to cough up information to you, or you are to them, or what have you. Anyway, Angels of Love and Light, please have clear and concise messages for Taurus placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury and North Node. What do they need to know for the current energies of the upcoming week of the 14th to the 20th of July 2025? What do they need to know? What do they need to hear, please? And thank you. Kind of like side-eyeing this card that's just come through, the Nine of Swords with the King of Swords. Okay. Weird how that I had that issue with my throat chakra, and then we have two cards indicating the throat chakra with the King of Swords and the Nine of Swords. Okay. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This kind of came out sideways, this Nine of Swords, and we have Judgment at the bottom of the deck with the Eight of Swords wanting to come through. So Sagittarius energy as well. Yeah, somebody has been holding back a truth. Somebody hasn't coughed up yet, but I feel like they're about to, because they can't deal with the weight of this worry or whatever it is that they're keeping to themselves anymore. I'm hearing, I realize, or I know that me keeping this to myself has been causing some sort of detriment to you or harm to you, and it's like eating me up on the inside. So somebody has something they want to tell you. I'm not necessarily sure in regards to what this is right this second, but I don't feel like you're necessarily fully aware of what this is. I know that sounds a little bit ominous. Is that the word? I hope that it is. But somebody is going to brave it and say whatever it is that they need to say to you or tell you, okay? They've made a decision that it's just eating them up on the inside, so they have to let you know of whatever this is. What is this about? I am getting a real nervous energy. Like, I actually feel a little bit scared. Now, I don't feel like that's necessarily you, because I feel like you're kind of unaware of whatever this is. Somebody is scared to come through and talk to you. I'm not sure on the subject matter, but it's getting to them a lot. Now, this could be either something that they've said to somebody else about you. It could be something that they have done without you knowing, or whether this is to do with information that they have heard about you and wanting to let you know of whatever this is. I'm not sure right now. Two of Cups. I'm hearing, should I be worried about this? Ace of Pentacles, where's that come from? With the Three of Swords. And the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody has sat on some sort of information for too long. Or kept a truth back for too long. And they have been realizing they've been taking too long. And they've been repressing and suppressing feelings here about whatever this is. And we have Judgment again. Somebody may potentially feel like potentially embarrassed of how they may have conducted themselves before, or how they maybe even treated you before, how they spoke to you before or didn't speak to you before. I just heard that. This person may have come across as a bit cold or nonchalant, or giving off this impression that they don't care about something or care about you. And this has been eating them up. For someone here, there could be an individual who has tried to play it calm, cool, and collected. I'm not getting necessarily mind games, but I am picking up on that. There is somebody here who definitely didn't wear their heart on their sleeve in regards to you and let you know how they truly felt maybe about you. And I'm hearing that they wish that they did come through and open up before. I'm hearing that this person may have spoken to others in regards to you and got their opinions on a situation with you. And I'm hearing that they may have taken this on, this advice or these opinions, and logically it kind of made sense to follow through with whatever this is or was. Like, I'm hearing it was potentially like sound advice, like in quotation marks. But now looking back and thinking on it, it's like, well, why did I do that? Like, it made sense at the time to a certain degree, but now it just feels like all wrong, or there's something that has been amiss here, or that kind of flopped between you and a person, maybe romantically, or you may have not even had anything romantic with this person, but there's a connection here. Somebody may have given off an impression to you that they didn't feel the same way, but they actually do. But you would never know by how they've come across. And so therefore, I'm not picking up that you've misread a situation between you and this person. I feel like you've read it quite accurately. I feel like you're very intuitive. But there's been a lot that's gone unsaid to do with you and someone. And now they realize, I'm hearing you're not a mind reader. So therefore you needed to hear something from them from the horse's mouth, and you didn't get that. And they know now that they should have just opened up and told you about it anyway, and they didn't. And I'm hearing they hurt themselves by hurting you, and they weren't honest and true with themselves and not quite honest and true with you. Now, whether this person actually lied about something, you know, maybe if they actually lied about how they felt about you, this could have been quite painful. Or they know that they've just been hurting themselves, being in denial about the fact that they know that they feel more for you, and they always have done, but I just hear that they really went about things in a completely wrong way. And I'm hearing can't turn the clock back now. So there's definitely this air of heaviness to do with how somebody's feeling, okay? And I'm hearing I want to smooth it over. I want to smooth it over. What's going on here? Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Swords. Jeez, guys. They want to smooth it over. They want a new beginning. There could be somebody here that is wanting to re-spark a connection with you, but they know that they're going to have to maybe slowly but surely earn your trust if, you know, they did a certain things that were maybe childish. I'm not getting this indicator that this person, if like cheated on you or something like that, but because I don't feel like necessarily you guys were like an item, like you weren't in a relationship or dating even, but there's something more to do with this connection than meets the eye, and you may have expressed yourself in one way and it didn't necessarily go down in the way that you were hoping to. When you follow through with this, it wasn't met with the same energy. Not to say that it was unrequited between you and someone. I'm getting like different love languages here, or somebody was not in a position and place to be able to um, express their emotions and feelings in such a secure way and be as vulnerable with you as you were with them. And so therefore, gosh, I'm actually feeling a little really quite sad, because it's like somebody really wanted to be able to do this, but it's like they may have froze, or they just weren't necessarily sure of what to do in that moment, um, when they came face to face with whatever this was, whether you were actually in this person's physical presence at the time, when you had a previous conversation with them, when you last spoke, or whether this is to do with you being on the phone, or online or something. Yeah. I feel like this person just wishes that they could wave a magic wand and change whatever happened in the past and then start again and do it all completely differently, having learned the lessons that they have learnt now over the time that has gone by, and to transform the situation. So, therefore, this never happened between the two of you. Like, but I'm hearing there was some sort of likelihood that even if they did wave a magic wand and they did go back, it would repeat again, even despite having learnt of certain things, because there was something going on a deeper level, um, to do with coping or dealing or managing emotions. So therefore, like certain patterns and things, like it would have potentially just repeated, unless this person had done some work on themselves, and then that would have changed it completely. But if this person hadn't done the work before and this had all repeated, like gone back again, then it would have just gone round in another loop. But I feel like this person is genuinely becoming a lot more aware. um of themselves, of you, and also a connection. And we have the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles, like 3 aces. So this person is very much focused on bringing new in with you and getting whatever has happened worked out. But potentially they think and feel on some level they need more time. But they wish that they didn't need more time. They wish that they could just like automatically appear in front of you and have everything that they have felt and thought about articulated in such a clear and concise manner, whereby they would feel relatively comfortable with knowing that they got across to you everything that they had been wanting to get across to you without kind of putting their foot in their mouth type of thing. Because I feel like this person's wanting to be very conscientious with how they approach to you, how they approach you, how they speak to you. Yeah, 6 of Cups. And the Hermit, Virgo energy. This is somebody that is mature. So it's like they're wanting to come back around to you in an energy where it's really blatantly obvious that they have done that inner healing, or some at least gone through the shadow work, and they've worked on I'm even hearing their emotional intelligence or their emotional maturity. But this comes across as somebody that actually is a very intelligent person. But then there's something that had appeared to be lacking on their part, to do with expressing and feeling of one's emotions. I'm getting something to do with feeling quite detached from their feminine energy. Now, I'm reading energy rather than gender or sex, as you guys know, and we all have masculine, feminine energy within us. So I'm picking up on something to do with like a wounded feminine energy from within. I'm hearing this person may have even felt incapable of receiving your love. Wow. Potentially this person didn't even really love themselves. But I'm hearing they love you a lot. I actually feel like I'm getting like, I can feel the build up of the emotion. Like I can feel it all. Like somebody is really trying so hard to keep it all together, keep themselves all together. It's like this person may go about their day and it's like something reminds them of you, or they randomly like think of you and it chokes them up. And it brings them back to a time from before. I'm getting an overall energy that there is quite a bit of nostalgia or some special memories that you share with this person that are like just between the two of you. And yeah, that does get to them. That does get to them. But I'm hearing like when they're out in the world, right, they really try and keep it very much, they may be quite reserved, or if they're around friends or family or something like that and then they're thinking of you, they may kind of play it off as if like nothing's really going on with them, but actually they could be suffering in silence over something. And I feel predominantly it's because something has weighed heavy on their heart, and that's either letting you know in on something that they know that they probably should have talked to you about because of something that had occurred, that they probably would know on some level that could really hurt you or upset you, or what have you. Yeah, I'm getting that. Obviously, guys, just take it as it resonates. I don't know why all this has come up about a potential connection here, but it's like whatever comes up comes out. It's what you guys need to know in regards to the energy. So what else is going on here, please? Wow, did you see that fly out, guys? Six of Pentacles and the Sun. Leo energy. Leo being a fellow fixed sign. The same as you. You know, Leo season is coming up quickly, guys. So there could be something important about leading up into Leo season, in Leo season, or maybe even in regards to the end of the summer, beginning of the autumn, like Virgo season. I just got told something about the solstice. Could be an important date here. But that there is somebody who really does want to heal something and balance it out with you. So somebody is coming in with that Knight of Swords. They may feel this like magnetic pull to come through towards you. I don't feel that you're like, you know, chasing this person or anything like that. I feel like you have given them space, been very patient for them to work through certain things that they're thinking and feeling. This person potentially could be someone that may have a avoidant attachment style, like an avoidant attachment. That's what I'm getting. They could be realizing how that they haven't kind of reached that level of being like secure, like securely attached. I feel like you're somebody who's very secure within themselves. Like, I feel like if you have been at one point an anxious attachment and you've worked through that, and that's taken a lot for you to get into the secure, solid place within yourself. And when dealings with relationships or connections, just in general, you know, maybe you've been single for a long time, or you realize that you needed to take a time out away from dating or what have you, to kind of look into that a little bit more, so that when you went into a future relationship, either with this particular person or just in general, that I'm just getting that you wouldn't have the same issues that were coming up before, because you've looked into healing certain aspects of yourselves to do with that particular dynamic. And this person may not have been aware that they were more of an avoidant, like a dismissive or a fearful avoidant, or they could be aware of that now, and so therefore they're looking into it, like studying, researching, reading up on certain things to do with this, so that they can get in the energy to be secure, so that they can come through to you in a much more healthy manner and actually display the feelings and the emotion that it is that you wholeheartedly deserve. I'm hearing from them, and what they truly want to give you, without them feeling as if it's like potentially unsafe for them to do that. Wow, this has got deep, guys. Because this person may have been someone that kind of ran when emotions got intense. Yeah, when anything to do with a commitment. I mean, look, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, there's you. with the Six of Wands, yeah, this person is working through all their ish because they basically want to make it work with you, and not make it as in like force it or whatever, but this person wants you to know that they're needing the time that they are, so that their heart is not so blocked off like it was before, in order to open up and communicate with you in the way that they have always wanted to, but maybe felt like they couldn't because of something more going on to do with their subconscious mind, and like deprogramming, programming and reprogramming, something along these lines. Yeah, exactly. More balance with temperance, Sagittarius energy. I'm hearing that you and this person don't have to be completely and utterly like perfect and healed in order to bring this together. But there has been this particular thought of like, I have to be close enough or nearly there, like a little bit of a perfectionist tendency, like working in absolutes, like, oh, this is only going to come together when I don't have anything left over to heal. And it's like, we always have things to heal. There's always things that unfold in our life. You know, Two of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. Yeah. I mean, you can still have good days and bad days and still come into a reunion or union with someone and have a healthy relationship, as long as two people, even if they don't come across as absolutely perfect and 100% healed, if they're coming through and like they're prioritizing on working themselves, like you both of you individually, but also working together and growing and evolving, and you're both kind of like on the same wavelength, and the love and the feelings and the care, the respect, the appreciation, all of that is still there, then, you know, you can still have a really great, amazing relationship. It doesn't have to be absolutely perfect. Wow, Taurus, the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. I mean, that's you. I mean, wow, right? There is definitely, with the Two of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the Hierophant, right? There's definitely a very strong soul connection here. Like, and the fact that we've seen Judgment a couple of times as well does reference to past lives. So you and this person like instantly recognized of each other and this connection. I'm hearing it was intense for both of you, but you both may have dealt with that in very different ways. Yeah, very intense, very potentially passionate here with the Eight of Wands. But I don't feel like you and this person may have had much, like, romantic wise. I'm hearing, which has been a shame. God, I really feel like, wow. Wow. The Empress, Taurus, Libra energy. We have Divine Feminine coming through. I mean, Twin Flame energy is very significant here. Ten of Swords, everything is fine. Yeah, it's been a bit heartbreaking because, you know, to say the least, because you and this person have not had your time in the sun together. But I'm hearing everything will be worked out and there will be a wish fulfillment to do with what's going on here. A cycle closing out here with the world, victory and success. Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius coming in. This person, the way that they view you, I'm hearing they're in awe. I just heard it's like they sparkle. Somebody feels like you just sparkle, like you just shine, okay? Somebody feels just like you sparkle. I just heard gift you sparkle. Like as in sparkle, like as in maybe a ring, I don't know, or jewelry or something sentimental like a gift. I'm getting something about a sparkly dress or like body glitter. And now I'm getting reference to like sequins and all of that. So, yeah. Last cards anyway for Taurus. What's going on? Anything else for Taurus? Queen of Wands. Yeah, you just stand out. You just stand out. I'm hearing this person loves how like intuitive you are. What did I just say? Loves how intuitive you are. And then the Ace of Cups. Look, Three of Cups with the King of Wands. I mean, we have a pair coming through. All this person wants, oh wow, look at the Empress just came through again. All this person wants is for the two of you to be side by side with each other and have the opportunity to really work on this connection and have this fresh start with each other. Oh my gosh, with the Emperor. Aries energy, divine masculine, divine feminine is very significant here. I am picking up on a strong union energy between two people that have not have had the best of time with a connection. Like it has been really a lot. Any last messages? I'm hearing this person knows that they want to be with you, Empress. This person knows they want to be with you. That's it. And they want to close the gap here with the Three of Wands. And they want you to be together. And this is going to shock you when they come in. Okay? Because you don't see this coming with this person. They're strategically trying to figure out a way on how to make it into your life to provide, right, stability and security for you both. Okay? And that's what they've been stressing over, that if they do all of this, that you're not going to give this a chance because of whatever happened before. But this person really hopes that, I'm hearing, can you forgive me? I was confused and I ran. I'm hearing I didn't want to. I'm hearing I should have just been brave and spoke to you and contacted you. I'm hearing I can't even tell you how many times I picked up the damn phone and texted a message and then didn't send it. I wish I wasn't a coward, but I have been. So this person is realizing that, you know, they prioritized their own sense of fear, okay, and how uncomfortable that they were feeling over how you may have felt in regards to putting yourself out there and potentially feeling maybe rejected or left behind or neglected in some way or ignored. And they know that I'm hearing I shouldn't have done that. They may have, you know, but the Knight of Pentacles, they've been slowly but surely trying to work out a solid plan to then eventually come in and urgently speak of their truth. And I'm hearing it wasn't your fault. I'm hearing it wasn't your fault. King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It wasn't your fault. It wasn't your fault. And then Page of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. This person prioritized that kind of sense of feeling of fear. I feel like I can't even word it properly anymore now. Like, this person preempted that you would leave, so they did it first because they couldn't have faced the idea or the thought of you turning them down or turning them away or later on leaving them behind. So it's like they jumped the gun and did it first, and then when they realized that you were still there, showing that sense of loyalty and what have you, I'm hearing that broke them when they look back. And the fact that they're like, why have I just distanced myself from this person the way that I have? Because you then got to a point where you weren't feeling emotionally fulfilled and you walked away. But this person's going to message you. Okay. Yeah. Again, lovers, look at that. Gemini energy. There's something about maybe this Venus in Gemini or Uranus in Gemini transit that's very significant. But this person is going to reach out to you soon. But you're not paying attention to this person right now, and they understand why. They know. But they want to change a lot to do with what's going on in this dynamic currently, because they're not satisfied with how things are at all. And they know that it's got to be down to them to write it out with you. And I'm getting write it out, like as in write. So this person may actually showcase to you a letter that they wrote to you and give it to you like in an envelope for you to read. Maybe they wrote it a while ago and they give it to you. Something like this. I just heard a love song or a poem. Anyway, but yeah, this person does want to gift you. Okay. Gift giving may be a love language for this person. Maybe physical touch as well is what I'm hearing, or acts of service. Okay. So guys, we have 888, 1010, 444, 111, 1111, 919, 999, 777, 717, 555 may also be very significant. But that's going to be the end of the reading. So I hope that there have been some messages, a few messages, if not the whole reading, that potentially resonated. And if you have enjoyed this reading and you wish to support myself and the channel, there are donation links available. There is a PayPal link in the description box below, and the other option is Super Thanks, which is listed underneath this video. So thank you so much to those of you guys who have already donated. I greatly appreciate you. Even if you don't financially donate, a wonderful way to energetically donate is to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll get back to you guys on those comments when I can. So thank you all so much. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you get an alert as to when I post another video and you don't miss out on future updates or content on the channel. And also guys, feel free, if you wish to do so, check out the other zodiac sign readings that I provide on a weekly basis to gain further insight for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, Mercury and North Node placements. But have a good week, sending love and light your way, many blessings, please take care, and I'll see you and speak to you soon. Thank you. Bye guys.